Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
As the world shifts towards a more sustainable future, one critical component of that transition is the lithium-ion battery. These batteries are powering everything from electric vehicles to smartphones and grid storage systems. But with the demand for lithium-ion batteries skyrocketing, there's a growing concern about our reliance on China, which dominates the global supply chain. The International Energy Agency predicts that by 2040, the demand for lithium could be up to 42 times its 2020 levels. That's a staggering increase, and it's clear that we need to find alternative sources of this critical mineral. So, what are some countries doing to reduce their reliance on China? Let's take a closer look. The US, Europe, and India have already started producing lithium-ion battery packs, but the production of key components like cathode and anode active materials remains concentrated in China. In fact, China produces over 60% of the world's lithium products, with most of those batteries ending up in electric vehicles. The global demand for lithium-ion batteries has crossed 750 GWh in 2023, a 40% increase from last year. Now, researchers are working on new battery chemistries that could make our reliance on lithium more sustainable. One of the most promising technologies is lithium iron phosphate, or LFP. These batteries offer thermal stability, long cycle life, and are even environment-friendly due to the absence of cobalt. In fact, LFP batteries now power over 40% of global electric vehicle demand. Another area of innovation is in sodium-ion batteries. While these batteries still require some critical minerals like nickel and manganese, they do reduce reliance on lithium. And with China's manufacturing capacity for sodium-ion batteries being estimated to be about 10 times higher than the rest of the world combined, it's clear that other countries can follow suit. The success of these innovations will depend on the localization of the lithium-ion value chain components like cathode and anode active materials, separators, and electrolytes. Companies in India are now gearing up to produce these critical components, and with support from the government, many others are planning to do so. So what does this mean for our energy transition goals? It means that countries can start building indigenous capacities to ramp up their lithium-ion battery production. And it's not just about reducing our reliance on China. It's also about creating jobs, stimulating local economies, and driving innovation in the clean energy sector. As we move forward, one thing is clear. The future of electric mobility will be shaped by the innovations that come out of countries like India. With the right support and investment, these countries can become major players in the lithium-ion battery industry, reducing our reliance on China and paving the way for a more sustainable energy future. That's all for today's episode of ElectroDrive News. Thanks for watching.